friends, here is our call to action. And I actually have two of them in front of me. This is Alphonse. I want to introduce you to Alphonse because sometimes things like our Spark Bible says, don't worry. It seems a little simple to me and maybe isn't actually easy for me. So here's Alphonse. Alphonse is a rock. I've named him that because, as most of you know, I love to name just about everything. And this is what I'm going to do with my dear friend Alphonse here. I am going to tell Alphonse my worry, my fear, my concern. So as I've mentioned to most of you already, I'm trying to figure out what next school year is going to look like. So I've shared that with my friend Alphonse right here. And Alphonse is indiscreet. Alphonse has shared this with somebody else. And I'm going to carry Alphonse around with me. And when I think about this, or I realize I'm worrying about this, which might be up here or might be in my tummy, I'm going to pull out Alphonse, I'm going to give Alphonse a rub, and I'm going to say, thank you very much, Alphonse. I'm going to put him back in my pocket. Boom. That's it. That's all I'm really doing with this. So step one, find an Alphonse that you're willing to carry around. Maybe give him a name. Tell him your worry, your concern, your fear. Let him tell somebody that you love and trust. He's a rock. He might need some help with that. So share that. Share that fear, that concern, that worry with somebody that you love and trust. And carry Alphonse around. So I have two Alphonses. You'll notice this one is very shiny. I've rubbed on this one a lot. And I've spent my day walking around with Alphonse 1 and Alphonse 2, and they each know what their worries are, and they each know what my concerns are, and they've each shared those with somebody that I love and trust. And I've pulled them out of my pocket, and I give them a rub each and every time I've thought about it. Maybe that's why it's so shiny. And then I've spent that time with them, and then I'm going to say, at the end of that day, you know what? Ciao, Alphonse, and ciao. You have played your role in my life. Does that mean that hobby is gone? Like, worry is practically a hobby for some of us. No, but it's over there. And I've shared it with somebody and I got rid of it. And that's what I've done. Then it can move out of my tummy and hopefully it can move out of my head. And then it's all going to be gone. I'm not saying this is easy. Some of us have worried for a really long time, but do you remember my garden? My garden is so successful, something that I thought was impossible. And yet it's a really beautiful thing, and one of these days I'm going to be able to share it. Sometimes the impossible becomes possible each and every day because God has got our backs, and God has put people in our lives that we can love and trust, who share with God the responsibility for us. So let's share with them. Amen?